Have you ever walked down a city street and noticed something completely out of place? Something strange, cryptic, that makes you stop and wonder, what on earth is that? Well, for decades, people in cities across the United States and even South America have been doing just that, thanks to one of the most enduring and bizarre street art mysteries of our time, the Toynbee Tiles. Imagine this, you're walking in Philadelphia, New York, or maybe even as far as Santiago, Chile. You look down, and embedded in the asphalt, you see a small, rectangular plaque. It's about the size of a license plate, made of linoleum and asphalt crack filler, and it bears a cryptic, almost nonsensical message. It almost always reads something like this: Toynbee idea in movie 2001 resurrect dead on planet Jupiter. Sometimes there are other strange phrases, political rants, or instructions on how to create the tiles themselves. What does it mean? Who is making them? And why? These are the questions that have fascinated and baffled people for nearly 40 years. The story begins in the late 1980s, when these tiles first started appearing, primarily in Philadelphia. The name Toynbee is believed to refer to Arnold J. Toynbee, a 20th century British historian. He wrote a massive 12-volume work called A Study of History, in which he theorized about the rise and fall of civilizations. The movie 2001 part clearly points to Stanley Kubrick's sci-fi masterpiece, 2001, A Space Odyssey. In the film, the astronaut Dave Bowman is transformed into a new form of life, a star child, which could be interpreted as a kind of resurrection. So, the core message seems to be a strange fusion of historical theory and science fiction. The tiles would appear overnight, seemingly out of nowhere. Researchers and hobbyists, who called themselves Toynbee tile enthusiasts, started to investigate. They documented tile locations, photographed different variations, and pieced together clues. One of the first major breakthroughs came from the tiles themselves. Some of them contained snippets of text that seemed more personal. His ideas were a perfect match for the tile messages. He even mentioned Arnold Toynbee in Kubrick's 2001. Could this be our guy? The problem was, Morosco died in 2003, but new tiles continued to appear for years afterward. So, either he wasn't the tiler, or he had an apprentice, or maybe he wasn't working alone. This is where the story takes another turn. The 2011 documentary, Resurrect Dead, The Mystery of the Toynbee Tiles, brought the mystery to a wider audience. The filmmakers conducted an incredible investigation, following clues that led them to another potential suspect, a reclusive Philadelphia resident named Severino C.V. Verna. They found compelling evidence suggesting Verna, a former carpenter, might be the elusive tiler. He lived in the right area, had the skills to create and install the tiles, and even had a car with a hole in the floorboard, a detail that many believed explained how the tiler could drop the tiles onto the street without getting out of their car. The theory is that the tiler would wrap a tile in tar paper, place it on the road, and the pressure and heat from passing traffic would press it permanently into the asphalt. A hole in the floor would make this process much easier and more secretive. But even this theory isn't confirmed. The man identified as Verna has never admitted to being the tiler, and he remains a deeply private person. So, the mystery, in a way, lives on. Was it Morosco who started it? Was it Verna who continued it? Was it a group of people? We may never know for sure. What's even more fascinating is the legacy of the Toynbee tiles. Over the years, they've inspired a new generation of copycat artists. Tiles with similar styles but different messages have appeared, created by people who were captivated by the original mystery. These new artists have their own movements, like the House of Hades tiles, which continue this strange tradition of anonymous, cryptic street art. The original message has become a template for others to share their own ideas. The Toynbee tiles represent something truly unique. They are a pre-internet viral phenomenon. Before social media, this one person, or maybe a small group, managed to spread their strange, complex idea across an entire continent, using nothing but linoleum, asphalt filler, and the public highway system. They created a puzzle that has endured for decades, a mystery written not on paper or a screen, but directly onto the fabric of our cities. They force us to look down, to pay attention to the ground beneath our feet, and to wonder. In a world where everything feels explained and cataloged, the Toynbee tiles are a reminder that there are still secrets hidden in plain sight. waiting to be discovered. They are a testament to the power of a single, obsessive idea and the incredible lengths one person will go to share it with the world. So next time you're walking through a major city, keep your eyes on the pavement. You might just stumble upon one of these messages from the unknown, a piece of a puzzle that connects Philadelphia to Kansas City, to Buenos Aires, and beyond, and you'll become part of the enduring, incredible mystery of the Toynbee Tiles. Thanks so much for watching. If you're fascinated by unsolved mysteries like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. What do you think the tiles mean? Let me know your theories in the comments below. See you next time.